tire back on, and now I have to properly put on the brake pad. So it already has that wedge here to put onto the brake disc right here, and then it's just pretty much simple screwing back together, and manual or YouTube University will help you do that. So we'll start with aligning the brake and pushing that in, and this white thing right here is for the brake to stay stable. Without this brake will go all over the place, and it won't stay in place. So make sure that you do that. It's very important. So now it's just a matter of putting in the screws, and we'll start doing that right now. Okay. So this is the swing bar. It gets pulled back into the brake so the brake stays there, and then we just put the screws back on so the brake stays on the bike. Just got to make sure it's the right fitment, because the nail won't go through unless it fits properly. So you just got to keep playing with it until it goes. So now that we have these on, brake doesn't move. Now we just got to tighten this one for the swing bar, and the brake is completely done. After that, we're going to install the nut to keep the whole tire in place, and we have this little cotter pin that we put inside it and do a little what you call it, just a little origami, like a little folding, and but you'll see what we do with that right now. Okay, and then after that, we're going to put on the shock suspension on this, and then we'll put on our light too. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, it's done. Next, it's the bolt for the entire tire. That's just to keep it in place. That goes in right here, this little pin. That's where that cotter pin is going to go, and that's where we're going to insert it and then do the folding like I told you. Got to make sure that this is really tight so your tire doesn't wobble. And then you see these little key or locks right here, these teeth, This has to align with the hole that's in the screw so that you can insert your cotter pin and make sure it's secure. Alright, so now it's completely in. Like I said, you fold it on up. Insert it onto the other slots so it stays fully secure. Mine's a little hard to do that, so I probably won't do it just yet. Shock. Put that in there. This one. And then my turn signal. Make sure that's in nice and tight and at the angle that you want it. This is just an extra washer. And that's it. So we see that there's no tension in the bike moving forward or backwards. And then we just want to make sure that the brake was installed properly and that it brakes when you hit the brake. So as we're rolling it back, I do feel pressure and it stops. So, yeah. So brake was installed correctly. If you have any questions, follow my YouTube, hit like and subscribe. Questions in the comments and I can always answer that as soon as I can. Thank you.